So about like 10, 12 years or something, I used to live in this city between Stockholm and Gothenburg in Sweden, called Overdubs. And we were a big group of musicians that often hanged out. And we always ended up at this one friend's apartment. It was always a full creative kind of vibe in there. Something was always going on, kind of. And me and him, we started to do a lot of music together. I understood quite quickly that our songwriting approach were very different. Or I don't know if he knew it, but I could tell that he always wrote the best songs when he was watching TV or watching football often. He used to watch football. He was just often sitting with the guitar. And I kind of took the role of recording him while he did that, because that was often what we used in the songs. And since then, I've been really thinking about this as a very common phenomenon in creative work. I have also tried to experiment with it a lot since then. My take is that what happens when you're doing something simultaneously is that you're kind of using too much brain power to critique yourself. So you just keep on going and you don't really think about what you're doing, because the thinking brain is like analyzing the football game or something. So yeah, one thing I've been doing myself lately that kind of serves the same purpose, but it's a different technique. I'm going to the studio, I'm just pressing record on any instrument, often the piano, and I just play whatever comes to mind. No click track, no I can change keys, I can just everything is loud, everything. And then I just take that whole, maybe 1-2 minutes, I put that into a sampler and I just randomly spread this performance out on different pads, maybe pitch it down or something. The result often becomes very surprising. I often get this feeling that oh, did I play that? And that's a good place to be. So I thought we could try that out. And maybe to expand on this idea, I actually want to record a performance and then another improvisation over that performance on some other instruments, just because I never tried that. Maybe I also will do blindfolded or something. Let's try. See you by the piano. Let's see if we can make something with this. I'll record it into this sampler. This is the Isla 2400. It's like a replica of an 80s sampler. It sounds really bad, but that's also what makes it sound very good. Now, as I want to do something new, I have hooked up my Mellotron here into the Space Echo. I'm gonna try to play over this. I'm just gonna add stuff and then just take it away. I'll see if I can find some kind of... Welcome!
Hello. How are you?
I'm good.
You're good.
I don't feel depressed anymore because I ate some carbs.
See, it works the absolute inverse for me.
Yeah, strange.
Human, sir.
This machine sounds crazy when you pitch it down. This is randomly distributed now. Before we continue here, we need some kind of beat going on here. 73 BPM. Maybe something super classic. Let's just keep this going. Okay, here the fun begins. I'm feeling curious now. I'm feeling a little bit like a kid, because I know it's very likely that I will be surprised with whatever will happen here, because I have already forgot what I was recording on the piano. So let's just see where we end up. We're already somewhere. Oopsie. Oopsie. I really want to work more on this track, but this is where I ended up. I definitely will do this again. This sample came from kind of some ambient improvisation, so I never done that before, so that was fun and I think it really works. One thing I really want to try out is to actually make a bit of a more structured track that I later sample, like maybe a more like soulful kind of that has a rhythm and stuff to it. This was just completely free floating kind of stuff. But yeah, this is technique I use all the time to get forward, and I'm really allergic to the feeling of I'm repeating myself. I will try to come up with 5 more techniques I never tried on the way home. Wish me luck. Sing while you're driving car. I think that could be nice. You need to have some kind of recorder, of course, to be able to do that. And it's also a lot of listening back to stuff. Maybe that's not the best. This one I want to try. Play piano but cross your hands. And try to play as you normally would. Like chords on the right hand, then I guess, and melody on the left. I think that could open up for some interesting happy accidents. One idea that is way easier said than done is to just push forward. Why this works is because when you're starting a song alone in the studio, like I'm a person that I like the icing on the cake better than the foundation. It can be quite uninspiring to start with the foundation. And if I just push forward, even if I don't like it, I might end up liking it in the end. So sometimes that works. Sometimes it's tempting to make the foundation way too complicated, just because you want to keep yourself interested. Something to watch out for. Oh, this one is an old one. Study your influences. Like, say, if you like Bob Dylan, listen to Woody Guthrie, because that is who Bob Dylan was inspired by, from what I've heard, at least. This must be the strangest kind of vehicle I've ever seen. Wow. One last one. Start with a soundscape. Start with creating a soundscape before you're starting writing a song. Like, it could be anything. It could be like rain sounds, effects, like some synths blippity blops or whatever, like a carpet of sound. If you haven't tried this, I think you will be surprised. Like, what ends up happening for me a lot of times is that these like 3-4 chords that I'm so tired of always becomes so exciting when they're put on a little bed of something. Like, it has worked for me so many times. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any tips on how to stop repeating yourself in creative work, please let me know, and please comment, like and subscribe if you like this channel. If you like this video, maybe you will like the video where I am starting a song from the bass line. It's here. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.